Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. I just want to start with a quick disclaimer that Nick is in the shower and the bathroom is next door to the room I'm filming in. So I really hope you can't hear the shower pump. It sounds so loud to me, but I think it should be okay. I'm sure he's been in the shower before when I filmed, but just if you can hear like a whirring noise. What sort of noise is it? Just like a humming. If you can hear any noise, it is that. But yes, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am checking in. I'll be honest, it's a bit of a mess. I haven't been great with my tracking. So I just tried to sort of go through it all before I sat down and filmed, and yeah, we'll get into that. But I'm also cash stuffing my purse for the next week, doing some savings challenges and cash stuffing into my Christmas binder as well. So let's just get started with the shambles that is going to be my check-in. So I last filmed last Friday. And on Saturday, I went to the range and I bought some dry shampoo and hairspray. I changed my shampoo, when was it? Around Christmas time? So basically, my hair is quite, I suppose, dry. It never gets oily, but I had really dry scalp. So I changed my shampoo to something that was recommended. Cleared up the dry scalp, perfect. But it means my hair gets oily so quickly now, like after I wash it. So I've not had to use dry shampoo for years, but all of a sudden I'm needing to use it just to, you know, top up on the days when I can't quite get away with it. So yeah, that's what I bought in the range. The next day we see the beginning of me not tracking properly. £15 and something in Sainsbury's. This would have been on groceries because I didn't do my usual Lidl shop, but I cannot tell you the exact amount, and I've forgotten to I tracked everything else before I sat down and I forgot to look that one up on my phone. The trouble is I've been using a combination of my Starling bank account and my NatWest, and then I pay back the NatWest out of Starling, but it just has become really prolonged trying to figure out what is what. So next week I need to stop doing that, well, every week, because that's this new habit I've picked up in the last few months and it's not helpful at all. But £15 and something in Sainsbury's. I spent £35.98 in the garden centre. That was on a Mother's Day present, so that comes out of my miscellaneous fund. I've got a gift pot, as you'll see in my green binder. £17.17 on Amazon. That was on some mascara and some vitamins. So that came out of my beauty fund. If I'm honest, I think that was slightly more than I had in beauty, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know, but my beauty fund is gone now. That is all empty. But I think some of that may have been unbudgeted. I can't quite remember. And then on Monday, £5.75 in Co-op. So I was off work on Monday. So this was on some Pepsi Max for me and a coffee for Nick. So that came out of my miscellaneous fund. I've got a little pot for coffee on my Starling bank account, which I don't actually account for in the green binder. Maybe I should, but basically it's been ages since we've done it, but me and Nick would take turns buying the coffee and the Pepsi Max at the weekend, so I just put £15 a month in just to cover that. £12.91 in Tesco. This was on some grocery bits. Like I said, I was off work, so I grabbed some bits. I can't even think what that was, but I know that was groceries. And then £15 in Tesco's was on work spends. I bought some soup, a load of soup, ready for the next few weeks. I think I bought like 15 tins of soup, and then there was something else as well, because that came to about £10. I can't think what the rest was, but £15 in Tesco on some work spends. And then Tuesday I was back in work, so I spent 45p in the Co-op on a bread roll. You'll get bored of me saying this by now. I spent 85p on the post office, sorry. That was on a stamp to post a Mother's Day card to my stepmum. £17 on petrol. So because I wasn't in work Friday or Monday last week, my petrol was down. So £17 on petrol. £7.15 on Temu. That came out of my fun budget. I needed to get some bits ready for some Etsy bits. So I added in some stationery stuff for me. 45p in Co-op on Wednesday. You've guessed it, bread roll. Thursday, things went a little bit out of hand. So £2 in Sainsbury's. That was on a card, and that came out of my gift fund. And then £11.85 on Sainsbury's, completely unbudgeted, I'll be honest. My sister came around for dinner unexpectedly. Not unexpectedly, I did invite her. But it was out of the grocery budget. So I bought some, I'll tell you what I did actually. I've missed it, but I think I've lumped it in. No, I haven't missed it. Oh gosh, let me find my pen. I spent £2.60 in Co-op, and I bought some garlic bread for that night for my sister coming around. And then I left it at work. So I went to Sainsbury's and I bought some bits for dinner, including another garlic bread. That was unbudgeted because I just used my card. The £2.60 Co-op also was, really. But I've brought it home now and we're going to eat it the weekend. Just come around tonight. And then £15 on some flowers. My mum moved house. So that card is that I said about is a housewarming card. Me and my sister bought her some flowers, and that was my share of the money for the flowers. So that was unbudgeted, but I am going to pay myself back. Oh, sorry, knocked everything off the camera. I am going to pay myself back next month when my gift fund, when I put money in, I'll take the £15 back out and put that money back. So it is unbudgeted, but I will reimburse myself, sorry. Yesterday, £9.47 in Sainsbury's. That was on some groceries and bits on the way home, and £6.10 in Co-op. That was a mix. I got some, I love saurine malt loaf, and I have it at breakfast, and I grabbed that, but I also grabbed bread roll. What else did I get for work? I can't remember, but it came out of my work spends, and because I've been all over the place, I'm just going to take it that everything from there was work spends. And the £9.47 came out of my digital money, so I've topped myself up for that. I haven't topped the digital money resets on a Friday, my allowance of sort of £15-ish, and for digital groceries. Sorry, I hate to be a broken record, but I've got such a headache again, and I'm just not quite with it. I have been to the doctors, by the way. They don't care, is the answer. I've been so many times to tell them about these headaches I get, and I just get the same thing of just keep taking tablets, which I don't think is the right answer, but here we are. I digress. £9.47 on Sainsbury's. What I've actually done is just taken that whole £15 I allow myself for the digital spends, basically to cover like out and about at the weekend, and I've just put that all into my NatWest account, which I spent on, and that will also sort of cover a bit of this as well. So I don't have any digital money to spend. Watch me next week tell you that I've spent money in Tesco and whatnot with the digital, but we are where we are. Actually, I'm not sure I will. We'll see how I check in next week, but I'm out one night. And when I went to Sainsbury's yesterday, I bought some bits for lunch, dinner next week. So maybe I will be all right. We will see. But anyway, that is the check-in done. So for cash stuffing, I've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, £110, plus £15 in digital money that I'm going to be stuffing today. So starting with the purse, let's see what's left from last week and reconcile everything. So beauty, I spent everything. So, well, there was £25 in there. So I maybe was just about right. I spent 17 and 8, so just slightly over, but beauty is now empty. Eating out, I've still got that £25 from a couple of weeks ago where we didn't end up going out for book club, so that is as it is. I lied to you. It's 15 because I had £10 on delivery, didn't I? £15 in eating out. Fun money, I've got about 20. That doesn't add up, does it? I had 28 in there, but when I just checked before I filmed this video, I've got 23. So something's gone a bit wrong somewhere. But I've got £23 in my fun money currently. Groceries had £10 left. Let's pop that there. Petrol, I had £10 left, and I've got some change for both of them as well. So that's a scabby scratch off that someone gave me, and I've got £1 on there, and I don't know how to claim it. I think you just go into the shop, don't you? But anyway, right. Sorry about that noise. There is £7.56 in there, cash stuff. I forgot to restuff everything, didn't I? Oh dear. Groceries is getting its usual 30 for the week. As I said, I don't think I'll end up spending this, so I've got to get a few bits today, but otherwise that is enough. And then petrol, £30 for the week. So that is the purse done. Moving into the green sort of digital binder, I am stuffing today £15 into, technically it's into Botox, but I've popped it into my days out fund because this is for those 5 tickets I bought. I need to be fair, this is about the same as it was last year. This is for when I saved up for Kinky Boots. Those tickets were £55. 5 tickets were £50 and like 18p or something like that. But I've done it in pencil because this is before Cashback used to laminate them. So each ticket is £5. So I will rub these off. Let me do that now actually and come back to you. So I've rubbed them clean. I'll leave that at £5 and the goal being 55. Let's just keep it at that. But I've realised I don't have a pencil. I don't know where my sharp pencil is. So we're going to put £15 in there today. And I will mark those off another time. So £15 has gone into there. Effort fund is left. Gifts has nothing left in it. That has been drained. Hair the same. Home the same. Nick the same. And pets are the same. So let's quickly just update fun money in here. Fun has... Oh, I did do it. Honestly. Right. Sorry. Let's move on. Christmas binder. So I have got £50 to stuff in here. And I was having a think earlier about what I want to do. I'd really love to get the Winter Savings Challenge done. But I'm aware that there's no real rush on that. I think I'm probably going to need that money for maybe September time is when... what did we do last year? We did a wreath making class when that came out. And we booked a light walk and things. So there's no rush on this. But I will put £10 in because I want to have that money ready. £10 going in there. That means we've got 40 in, and each one of these is £5. So let's colour in 2 more. Not the right colour. There we go. 1, 2. So £2 in there. I'll leave that to dry for a second, and then the rest will go into the gingerbread savings challenge. This is for all presents and bits for Christmas. So we've got in there now, it should be 100, I think, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 in there. And each one of these little gingerbreads is £10. So let's colour in, just colour in the little hands. So we'll do 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is that done. So I've zoomed you in slightly again because we are moving into the savings challenge binder, and we have got left over then £27, and I'm going to put this 58p into my penny savings, but I'll do that at the end. So let's start. Actually, let me get my dice, because we're going to start as always with fill the dots. That was not dry when I finished last week. Oh dear. Let's just move this. Let's move that one, and I'll just put that one there for a second. So fill the dots. Are we in? We're in. 5. I'm getting lots of 5s lately, aren't I? That uses this pen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like when I'm colouring is a good time to just have a chat. So how's everyone been? I work in conveyancing, and if you know the stamp duty holiday for when you buy a house, the tax you pay it wasn't really a holiday, but like the rates reset and everything on Tuesday. So it has been mad at work with everyone trying to get their stuff through and save some money. It's just been a lot. So I am exhausted, and every day, I mean, as you know, I have headaches a lot anyway, but every day at work, just like a stress headache hits me. So yeah, not been the best week for me, but I hope yours has been better. Let me know down below. I'm always interested in what people's jobs are, so let me know what you do down below. But anyway, let's put in a tenner and take out 5. So that's that one done. Candy Skies, I remember, was a nice one this week. Sorry, I just got interrupted by Nick just coming in quickly. But as I was saying, Candy Skies were on a nice one. We are on save £2. Next week is save 15, which is not going to be nice. But for now, I'm going to take that £2. So let's pop that in. So that leaves us with 7, 8, I can't count, £20 to stuff. Pages to pounds. I have not finished a book this week, so that is as it is. We've got the March Save 50. Do you know what I realised? Someone shared on Instagram they completed. They did the I think it's 1,000. I know I opted for the Save 500 in total set from Babes at Budget. This person had a higher one, and there were more stars, and they'd crossed them off, and I suddenly realised there's 2 stars I'd missed, and I would have completely missed that. I possibly wouldn't have scratched this off again so I can reuse it, and I would have still stuffed the 50, but I would have just missed those extra ones. So let's put the £10 in here and cross off 2 more of the clovers. This pen, 1, 2. So that's £15 in there in total. I've got until April's payday to do this, so mid-April. So don't panic because it's the end of March and I've not finished it. So that's that one. So £10 left. Again, Lily Rain Designs, I've got till the end of the month to get this done. Or the end of my pay month, sorry. And then I've got these ones that I'm working on. Let's put £5 in Lily Rain. Oops. I'm just conscious, if you watched last month, it sort of got to the end of the month and I hadn't completed them. And Lily Rain, actually, I was fine, but Babes at Budget, and I just ended up withdrawing money and stuffing it in, and it didn't feel genuine. So I want to make sure I'm, you know, putting the effort in throughout the week. Each one of these is £1. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I just said week, didn't I? I mean throughout the month. I don't want it to be left till the end and just have a mad panic to put money in. So £5 in there. So there's £7 in total. So there's £9 to go in that one. So I did heads or tails last week. Hot cross buns is quite an easy one, so I might put another. Let's do heads or tails again. Let's make the commitment to do that every week because there's 12 of those in there actually, and that'll be about 3 months. That'll work. Let's flip a 20p again. Sorry for the noise. We got a tails. So that is each tail. Oh, this is stuck. Is £2. So let's put, oops, £2 in there and cross off that one. Oh look, I've used a different pen. I'm never going to get that right, am I? Right, £3 left. How many have I got here? I've got 4 at the back. Let's roll a dice, and anything it lands on will do, from 1 to 4. Maybe 5 will include the tails. 1, okay, well, if I'm being honest, that's number 1. Let's put £1 in for spring. And let's just quickly change up this £2 coin for 2 actual pounds. So I can do 2 more rolls. Right, roll again. A 5, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough. I need to be better organised. 5. Is this a weighted dice? 1 again. Okay. Another one into Abundant Budget Spring. I didn't show that earlier, did I? This is the one that, if you remember the winter, I just sort of gave up at the end. So I do want to actually get this one finished. I don't tick it off because I haven't laminated it yet, and I do want to reuse these. So, right, let's hope for something else. Honestly, a 2. Okay, that will go into Spring Roller. Okay, so what I'll do, that 2 has told me I need to do this challenge. Let's roll twice, and it'll tell me which one I need to cross off. So 1, that was my cross, and 4. That is this little sun we'll cross off. Right, let's pop that in. Doesn't the money go quickly? But yeah, everything's got a little bit in, except Spring I Spy, but happy with how that's coming along. So that is that. All my savings challenge is done. Let's put the 58p into my, sorry, I stood up halfway through to check I was recording. Let's put that 58p into my penny savings challenge without making all the noise. So what can we do? It's getting hard to see them now, you know. They're all done. I've got a 32. So what would that leave me? 30. What have I got? Let's get that straight in my head. I've got 56. So 32 would leave me with 25. 4 to cross off. And that is also blank. Is that right? 36. No. 32. Yes, that is right. And 24. Okay. Where's my pen? Oh, I've got 33, you know. No, that won't work because that'll mess everything up. Let's stick with what I saw first. 32. This pen's running out, I think. And 24 makes 56. If you can hear another noise, that'll be my cat in the room scratching at the door. What a mess of a video, everyone. But there we have it. That one, oh, so close. I really want to get that done. And that was everything. Thank you so much for joining me in what could have been the most chaotic video I think I've done. Again, I apologise, but this is where we're at. Let me know how you're all getting on, how your budgets are. I know it's payday for a lot of people, so maybe lots of people's budgets are resetting. So let me know if you have a budgeting channel, actually, and if you've done a reset video. I just watched Esther at My Money Matters this morning. I watched her video where she was stuffing for the month ahead. And I always find it interesting how everyone budgets, because I do mentally put everything in for the month so that I know it's gone and it's allocated. But for these videos, I do it weekly because I just thought it was getting a bit boring. So let me know how you budget and how you set up your cash stuffing. And yeah, if you have a channel actually and I don't subscribe, leave the link down below, or any recommended channels, and I will go check them out as well. But yeah, that's everything from me, and I will see you again next week for another video.